Hi, it's Yvonne. I'm going live tonight because I have been thrifting without filming a few times and it's just been in bins. And I don't have a thrift with me video for next couple of days because I've been pretty busy with the booth and everything. And just it's holiday time, you guys. So we're gonna do a live haul, and I'm just gonna do it live so that I don't tinker around with editing. And if you're watching this later, it's also first dibs. So if you see something that you would like to know more information about or maybe purchase, I will throw up my email address every once in a while too. But it's always in video descriptions. There's a lot of information in most people's YouTube video descriptions if you open it up. And how to get to it is different on depending on what device that you're using. Okay. So this is impromptu. I don't even know if anybody's here, but I'm just going to get started and do it live. And if you're watching it later, that's fine. Also, I want to give a heads up that, as promised, the first dibs for all of the ceramic lit Christmas trees, they're ready. And I will, when I'm done with this, I'm going to schedule it, and I'll pop on live for like 15 minutes or so and show you guys all of the trees and give you first dibs as promised before I take them to the booth on Wednesday. Okay, so you'll have like about 24 hours to be like, wait a minute, I want to catch that one before it goes to your booth, Yvonne. I'm not going to put those on eBay. I'm just going to take them to the booth, or if anybody wants, hi, or if anybody wants, you know, I think if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen a preview, like a quick shot of when I was cleaning them all up to kind of get a general idea that there are some kind of unique ones in there. All right. Hey, I'm going to I won't put myself on mute, but you're going to hear some background noise in a minute. I'm going to go grab us on YouTube. Hi, you guys. Hi, Amy. I'm going to go grab us on YouTube to make sure I see all of the comments. Okay. So you're going to hear some feedback for a moment. And there we are on YouTube. Make sure and then mute. Okay, I got it. There, just to be on the safe side. Okay. So, hi, just a little impromptu going live because I don't have a thrift with me video, but I do have a lot of things that I here and there that I went thrifting, but I wasn't filming. Actually, I have 4 bins. So I'm like, let's do a live haul. That way I won't mess around with editing, and just go on about my business. So you guys are used to me. Things happen. Hi. Okay, let's see. Oh, can I just do a little housekeeping first? Somebody sent me something. Oh my gosh. I got some friend mail from Carrie. You guys might know Carrie from the chat. Look what she sent me. It's a Betsy Johnson. Hang on, upside down. It's a Betsy Johnson smiley purse. That was so sweet. She said, hi, Greg. She said she found it at the bins. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. Mrs. Kojak, hi. Hi. Haven't seen you for a while. Okay, let me get everything situated so I can make sure I see the proper chat. Move this over so the camera's out of the way. Okay. Now I'm ready. Hi. Hey, Greg. Kat and I are doing our monthly sale. If you are available Wednesday, it's her Wednesday off. So if you're available, that would be great. If not, Sean says she'll step in. Hi, Charlotte. Hi. So, Carrie, I don't know if you're here or whatever, but thank you. That was so sweet. And I want to show you guys something else, too. Let's do a little housekeeping first. So I was working so hard at the booth. Oh my gosh. And my friend Becky, I don't know if she's here, Vintage Viking Treasure, she sends me a picture. She's out thrifting and she's at one of our little charity shops. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Christine. Hi, everybody. And she sends me a picture of all of these panther and tiger pins that were like $3 and $4.99. I don't know how I'm going to show them all. Hang on. Let's see. So, look at all of them. Look at that. And so I was busy and I didn't answer her right away, and she'd already left because, we do that. Do you want these? And so I called them up and I said, hey, blah, 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 blah. I'm coming to get them. Can you put them aside? And they did. So I ran out there and I bought all of these panther blingies. I think my favorite is this one. I think that's my favorite. Wait a minute. Let's see if it'll focus. Look at that one. How much was that one? I think it says $4.99. This one I might sell because this is definitely, there's no way I can stretch that and say it's a panther. Isn't that adorable? It's on gold tone. So this one I'll probably sell. Kat and I are having our monthly sale. I'll be putting out the promos tomorrow to remind you guys. We're having our monthly sale. Hi. This Wednesday is her Wednesday off. And then what else? I think I'm going to sneak one more sale in. I'm going to do it with my friend, Becky, Vintage Viking Treasures. But I'm like, we're going to go over on her channel and do it. She needs to focus on her channel too. So I don't know what all I'm going to sell because let's see, we're going to do it either the 13th or the 15th. And I'll put the promo out. I'll help her promote it a couple days before. I think we might be able to still get some things, some things by Christmas. Shipping is, some things are coming really fast. USPS is on it. And some things are a little slower. So you never know. Okay. And then Amy, I'm ready in, let's see, I'm going to do one with a sale with George, the Antique Nomads, coming over in January. It's on the docket. Just, I don't put out promos till, a couple days before. But yeah, George is coming to do one with me. And so Amy, whenever you're ready, I am too, if you want to schedule one for the end of January or February. Okay, sweetie? Okay. Oh, and while I was at the grocery store today, they had my favorite brand on sale. And these are the expensive ones. So I picked up 2 pair because a lot of you are always going, your nails. And I'm telling you that they're just Kiss press-ons, but they're glue. I don't know why they call them press-on. They're glue-on. And I tell you my trick to make them last like 2 or 3 weeks until they grow out and you have to get rid of them. Is to throw away that glue and use a different glue. So I picked up 4, 2 for me and 2 to do giveaways. And I'll add that little package of glue with it. But look at those. Oh my gosh. And I trim mine down to a more workable length. So these are long. These are long ones. They're not coffin though. They're not the super long. If you might be able to work with these. I can't. But anyways, that will be fun. And I picked this up. Y'all don't tell. You know who this is for, right? I picked this up for $4.99. You guys know who this is for, right? I'm going to be sending out some friend mail. So, because I had something for Mary Beth. It's so cute. And I only told Laura. And I'm like, darn it, I need to talk to Mary Beth and find out what can I send for Laura. So I did find something little for Laura too, because I don't want to say what it is. And then I found this. So this could be for both of them. So I'm excited. I've been collecting cute little things to send out as friend mail to some of my YouTube friends and some of my people that I'm just a fan of, and then picking up some trinkets for giveaways to you guys too, because you guys just are so supportive and you make this so much fun. I would be doing it whether you were here or not because just feel like I need a creative outlet, but it sure is cool to have people with me. And I appreciate you guys. I tell you all the time, right? Appreciate you. So is that housekeeping? I think so. So I've got 4 bins. We'll go till we're tired. I kind of like to do all of it. So people who are watching it later, some more people have come in. So I want to repeat this. I haven't forgotten about the Christmas trees. After this, I'm going to schedule it. I'm going to pop on live late tomorrow morning for about 15 minutes and show the Christmas tree so you guys can have first dibs on any of those before I take them to the booth. I will schedule it right after this. I want to make sure everybody has a chance that wanted to see it has a chance. So after this, you can look, give me about 15 minutes and you can look. And if you're one of the people that wants to look at the Christmas trees before they go to my booth on Wednesday, first dibs, then you can bookmark it, okay? So it'll take me about 15 minutes after this to get it set up. All right. Hi, you guys. Hi, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. I can do this. I forgot. I am on StreamYard. Hi. I'm going to run through these. Hi. There's my girl, Amy. Lottie, you guys. What kind of glue? I switch it out to Scotch 3M glue. It's the same ingredients. It just seems to be a little more quality. And I buy it at Walmart for about $3 something. And I buy it in the 5 packs of the little tiny tubes. Might have one sitting here because you know how super glue dries up. So that way you can use it in this little tube, and then you may not ever get the lid back off. But then when there's a little bit left, the next time you can just poke it with a needle. You guys, I'm so cheap. You can just poke it with a needle and then squeeze out the more, put some tape over that. And if there's a little bit more left, then the third time, poke the other side with a needle. Okay. Those are my frugal tips. Okay. I am just really thrifty rich. That's what that means. I'm not rich. It just means that like I'm frugal. I figure stuff out. I'm a big thrift store shopper. I do my own nails. I'm not paying $50. So, all right. You do the same? Yeah. Let's see. Carrie, I talked about you. I showed the Betsy Johnson. For those that just came in, let's just do it one more time. Look what Carrie sent me. It's a Betsy Johnson. Can you believe she found this at the bins? You know I love it. Little Chanel quilting. You know I love this. Okay. So I think that's all of housekeeping. And I need to put this on live chat. Make sure I see everything. Okay. Did I get everybody? I think so. Ellen. Okay. So I don't go live a whole lot, and I don't know why. I really enjoy it. But I guess by the time I get done working and it's the end of the day and I'm like, but I do enjoy it. I really do. So, and it sure does keep me from like nitpicking over editing, which is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Okay. So let's start. I did show this on YouTube, on Instagram, but some of you don't do Instagram. So I just want to show it again. This has been about 4 weeks ago. Isn't this fabulous? I did pay up a little bit, $12.99, because when I say pay up, thrift store, $12.99. But I thought that was worth it. It's acrylic, so it's got a Lalique look, doesn't it? But it's acrylic. So I will be putting this up for sale. So there's first dibs on this, and I'm not quite sure how much yet, but I'll be over the next week. I'll be cleaning things up, and then like some will go on eBay, some will go on upcoming live sales, and some will go to the booth. And I'll always like keep you guys updated on my booth too. I film there too, so that I can pull anything that you guys might want. As long as it hasn't sold. I get emails every night on what I've sold. So I kind of know if I'm safe to say, yeah, I think it's still there. I forget how much that was worth. I saw some similar. I forget how much that was worth. Somewhere around 45 or 50. But the Bins Fairy gave it to you, Yvonne. So happy for you. Thank you, Carrie. This is the Carrie I'm talking about. I don't know if it's Kari or Carrie. I just say Carrie. She says she doesn't care. So we've asked her before. But most of you know her. You see her around because a lot of you go to a lot of different, you watch a lot of different YouTubers. There's some of my favorites too. We see each other in the chats. Okay. What did I do? Oh, this was interesting. Look at this. This turns out, this is by Glenn Heath. And it turns out even his prints have a little bit of value. This is actually a lithograph too. So that's a little bit better than a typical print. It says it on the bottom. What was the date on that? 1975, I think. Isn't that cute? So this little print is actually, I think, worth about $30. An average of $30, if I remember. There was the name, if any of you already know. But yeah, 1975, litho in USA. So I just thought it was cute owl. But when I got home and I looked it up, I got a surprise. So that's cute, isn't it? Let's see. I bought myself some. Anytime I see cloud stationery, I buy it because that's part of my branding. So I use it for thank you notes or make little signs out of it for my booth. So I always buy that when it's cheap like that. Let's see. Oh, I got lots of messages on this, Yvonne. But I said one of these days I'm gonna have to keep a pair for myself. For the last 6-7 years, I always sell these. I'm going to hang on to these for myself. They were $1.29 hanging on the Christmas rack. 2 lucite candles. And the resale price on these, as you guys know, have gone up a lot. Like, I've seen some people sell these in a live sale and get $80 or more. So I really want purple or blue. But I'm going to hang on to these just because I feel like I need to. Okay. And then when I find the color that I want, then I will definitely put these up for sale. But what a deal, $1.29. That was that you guys did see me pick up, but I wanted to show it for people who hadn't seen because we all love these, right? They're so awesome. Okay. This is from a little charity shop. I paid $10. Wait a minute. You guys are seeing the reflection. Okay, of all the apparatus. Let me see if I can. Okay. Darn, I don't know how to do that. Okay. Well, there we go. What time period is that? And this is an old piece too. Look at the hardware on the back. See that? This is an older piece. It is just a print though, but it's an older piece. Isn't it fabulous? The color, the way they made the lighting appear, they're at a masquerade. And I love the tall slenderness of it. Someone's going to really love this. It can be on first dibs. I'm going to take it to the booth, but I'm willing to ship this. I don't think it'll be that big of a problem. It's not real heavy. It's just large, you know. So when you get into oversized, sometimes that jacks the price up a little bit, but it's not super heavy. I hope you guys can see how cool this is. Darn it. All the lights. Oh, well. So they're at a masquerade party, and these two have snuck off. And the rest of the story probably ain't none of our business, right? So, oh, did you find some, Mrs. Kojak, for $1.99? Whew, don't you love that? I've always sold them. And I'm like, no. If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up having to pay $80 to have a pair. And, you know, I love lucite, and I'm all about the 70s, and that blends in with my 70s stuff so well. So, and if somebody has some blue ones or some purple ones and they want to trade because they're missing that color, whatever. Yes, the colors are amazing, and the lighting, it has that very like, oh, I don't know what to call that. What's that guy that does hang on, like the lounging ladies, and there's 2 of them, and they're very popular. This always happens when I'm filming. It's hard to multitask, and it just slips my brain. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. One of you will say it. Okay, so I want to make sure that stuff doesn't break. Let's just pull something over. Oh, I want help with these. I need help with these. I did show these in a video a couple weeks ago. Hi, Ray Ray. These 2 ceramic canisters that I bought, $4.99, and no, both $3.99. I don't have my glasses. And they are marked. Someone did these in 1978. Okay, so I'm perplexed about this. I've seen it before. Vargas, I think that's it. Yeah, and there's somebody that does something similar, and they're often confused. They do like the Grecian ladies with the lounging with the columns, and it's kind of in that color scheme. I'm not good at the names on that kind of stuff yet. You know, somebody will know exactly like the time period they're representing, the color palette name. But anyways, so see how this glaze, see the circles, and how the circles have gold around them. So the best guess I can think of is it's some kind of, do you use some kind of alcohol drops that spreads it like that? Anyways, if anybody's, I haven't looked it up, but I mean, I'll do some research when I have time. It's not high on my list. Olivia, hers is more modern. Hi, Heidi. Thank you, Heidi. So let me show. See that? So I'm thinking it's got something to do with either adding water or drops of alcohol to cause all that to spread like that. And for the gold, just to go around the circles. I don't think it's catching it right. Okay, so there we go. So I kind of just wanted a little help with that if you want to save me some time. Hi, Melinda. I found your channel recently. I do live in the Springs. Oh, you do? Hey, girl. Find me on Facebook then, okay? Because I like to round up all my local thrifters and or resellers. It's fun. Sometimes, we all go do something. Anyways, these are fabulous though, aren't they? Oh my gosh, good price too. So if anybody knows anything about that finish, that would be super cool. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's pull out some interesting things. This reminded me of Bristol glass, but it's not quite. But they did a really good job. I'm going to come in. This is like it's like Moriage. It's like textured slip and then hand painted. So I haven't looked up this stuff yet. So a lot of it, unless I know it off the top of my head, if it's something new to me, I don't know it yet. You guys might save me time, or you might want first dibs on it. But I think it's beautiful. It's a frosted green. It's white and then kind of like, it's weird. The green is almost cased as well. It's really weird. And then like this very thin frosted satin on the outside. I've never seen anything quite like this. It's a little bit different than Bristol, but that's what it reminded me of from far away. But I love the textured little flowers, and I do love the shape. What do you guys think on this? Probably, I don't know if that's Czech. Would it be like Bavarian, perhaps? And the time period, I'm thinking 60s? I don't know. But that's really nice. It's glass. Okay. All right. Let's just keep moving. I don't want to break anything. And I don't think you guys, you didn't get to see this red wing. I don't find a lot of red wing, but it's a cool pottery piece too. It always sells well for me. I paid up a little bit for these, $6.99. There it is on the bottom, the birthmark, Red Wing USA, and probably the style number. But these are nice. Wait a minute, let me show one at a time. Bohemian, that's what I was trying to think of. So Bohemian was kind of like what? Is that like Austria, Bavaria? Any marks on the green piece? No, Ray. And I haven't reverse image searched it yet, so I'll do all that. Some of this is a surprise to me too. This is about 4 or 5 little sneaky in and outs, and then I just put it in a bin separate because I'm like, I want to do a haul because they didn't get to see me thrift this, and somebody might want some. Hi, Outlaw. I didn't see you come in. Hi. But this is a nice piece too. Reminds me of like Hager, but it's when you see enough Hager and Red Wing, you start to notice a little bit subtle design, whatever, characteristics. But it's got that vibe, but those are cool. It's kind of hard, at least for me in my area, to find, why can't I say this, Red Wing that's not all chipped and stuff. And it usually sells well for me. Usually someone buys it off of a video. So, okay. Let's get some of these. This is cute. This was like 99 cents. Look at this ashtray. And this might have been shown, but I think the reason I wanted to show it to you guys, if anybody recognized it. I'm a little thrown off by the transfer on the back of the swans, but whatever. I expected to see something more modern or something on it. I don't know, but it's got a little transfer of swans, but it's cute. Little ashtray. The smoke will come out the mouth. That's cute. All right, let's see what else is in here. Oh, I found some art glass too. $6. This is from a little charity shop that I don't always film in because it's so small, and it's usually very crowded with lots of volunteer workers as well. Hang on, I want to read what Melinda says. I'm a thrifter and learning about the resale end of it. Hope to meet up with you in one of the stores soon. Your picture looks familiar already. We've probably just already bumped elbows and didn't even know it, Melinda. Find me on Facebook, okay? That way, that's where you can message me stuff, because my email is for questions about items. So find me on Facebook. I've got a page, Yvonne Thrifty Rich, and my Facebook name is Yvonne Robinson. Just friend me, and that should lead you also to Yvonne Thrifty Rich page. And so you can contact me, any of y'all, on either one of those. I switch back and forth on my phone between the two. Okay, so the color palette on this, wasn't thrilled about the Pepto-Bismol, but when I held it up to the light, it was kind of different, and I said, well, that's kind of workable, actually. I liked the swirly, like, art lines in it. I don't know what to say. It's not real divisive. There's the bottom of it. So I'm thinking this is Polish glass. You guys can tell me what you think. I'm thinking this is Polish glass, but it's nice. This is kind of blues and blacks, oranges down to pink. That's cute. If anybody wants first dibs on that, this will probably, most likely, I'll just put this in the booth. Most likely. Oh, a little tonella piece. Who's the signature? Let me find the signature. I'll hold it up. Let me see who signed this. I saw it somewhere. There it is on the back. Hang on. Linda, I'm going to drop you back down. Some of you will know this one. I can't read it. Okay. But it is signed, so I'll look up and see. It's not Ken Edwards, but some of you tonella lovers might know that right off the bat. Super cute. Little chicken or rooster. This stuff sells pretty well. Some of it just for, modest price, but yeah, it was unique. A unique color palette on that, right? My dear benefactor. Oh, Book Bewitched, did you ever get Estelle? It's been over a month and I haven't seen you. Did you get Estelle? Because I sent it to you a couple months ago. I sent it to you, some friend mail. I hope you got it. I hope you got it, sweetie. All right, sorry I have to turn my back to you every once in a while, you guys. It's just all in here. We'll pick out some highlights. Some of it I don't even remember. I'm like, what? That's cool. Where'd you get that? Oh, okay. This is from that charity thrift store, too. They raise charity for something about women with children too, kind of like what New Horizons does. This was only $2, so isn't that a Mary Hadley? Am I thinking right on that? That's cute. I don't buy a lot of this. Usually I see them with Shirley Temple on them, but this one was cute and it was only $2. I like the smoky blue, which is common. And then I know what this is. There should be another one. Little hummingbird salt shaker. There should be another one in there somewhere. Those are so cute. Mary Gregory, thank you. Yeah, Mary Hadley is the one that does the big, almost like kids' crayon painting on pottery. Thank you. Hi, Kelly. Hi, my love. Thank you, Southern Sheep. Thank you, Mary Gregory. Thank you. I don't pick up a lot of that, but this is cute for $2. I like the way it was all the way around. Yes. So somewhere in there is the other hummingbird shaker. Okay. I always pick these up, you guys. Always. As long as they're in decent shape. They sell just fine. Very 50s, 60s, itching into the 70s goes with that kind of decor. And people do love these. So I paid $1.49. This size, no, it's truly intricate, but this one's probably only going to sell for about $10. But I've bought bigger ones and bowls and some with intricate patterns. But just so you know, they're usually on some kind of a metal base, sometimes painted gold or silver. But in case you're curious, I just did. She's wonderful. You just got that? Oh my gosh. Did you get the little white swan? No. Did you send me a swan? No, I didn't get it. Darn it. I haven't been to the post office box in a few days. You guys, this, I don't buy just vintage. I buy whatever I think is cool. Arcopal, France. Arcopal. I've got some personal pieces by that. France. This one was just cool with the Picasso modernness. What was it? $1? That's cool, isn't it? Not super old, but it is made in France. I've got other pieces. It reminds me of a little bit more sophisticated Corel. So I've got the octagon. No, that's Air Rock. Similar though. But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of like Corel, Corel, you guys, some of you resellers, what do you think about Corel? I have a few dishes of it too. And that stuff is made in USA. That's why I like to sell it. Made in USA. Yes, this will go with some 80s as well, if you're talking about this, definitely. And some patterns can bring some good money on the Corel. And if you can go to Kohl's right now and a big set of Corel made in USA, thank you, be like $100. So we can make some money selling replacement parts of Corel, especially on certain patterns. Yeah. I know for like an everyday, it's kind of elegant. Like it just is. It's some kind of unique glass that they do. And this reminds me of it. Let's see what else. I picked up this picture. Oh, this is so 80s and 90s. It was $7. So 80s, 90s. Some people are going to do the pink as they get back into the like 80s and 90s. They're going to bring the pink and the mauve back, I promise. But Rick Tunkel. And when I looked it up, this has some resale value. This has a little bit of provenance with it, so to speak. So Rick Tunkel, handmade paper artist. Guys, if you're older, you remember that stuff. So this, if I remember correctly, this was worth probably about 40 or 50 bucks. I mean, current resale value. So I'm ready for everyone who wants to do the 80s and the 90s. I'm ready. I got stuff for you. Okay. Let's see. Always love to pick up this kind of stuff. I don't think these are Minnetonka. Let me check. No, these are Taos. I always pick up good Minnetonkas and Taos. They sell all leather, little moccasins. These will probably, they're a smaller size. I paid $3. These are probably, I don't know, 35-ish. Kind of conservative average. So let's see. Outlaw's asking a question. Let's see. Has anyone ever seen dog-themed plates before? I see dog-themed cups all the time. Well, yeah, by various makers. Yeah. Also at that shop, they had this on a mannequin. I pulled it right off. I asked permission. They said, yeah, everything's for sale. Right? And this is one where I got lucky. $8. I think it might have even been half price. But Peruvian alpaca will sell. But look how great this is. It's a duster length vest. Duster length. You know what I mean by that? Past the knees. Big drift. Allison. Girl. Thank you. Thank you. No, I would do anything for you for those Levi's that you let me have first dibs on. She let me buy some pretty epic. They were from Levi's remake line of vintage. So they were remake. They weren't Big E's, but they were copies of a style from like the 60s and 70s. And if you look on Levi's website, their remakes of their vintage line are so expensive. So I saved probably about $80 to $100, and she let me buy them without even like putting them on eBay for auction or anything. So I paid her a fair amount to her and fair amount to me, and I love them. I'm just washing them like the Dickens to make them, faded, 70s faded, like my favorite pair that I lost. So you guys, guess what? I made things. So let's see, which one do I want to give? I want to do this one. I made some of those too. So thank you, Allison. If you're not following Big Drift on Instagram, you're missing some money bolos. I don't know where she gets all this stuff at. She finds amazing things. It always thrills me too, like her boots and her clothing, because I'm still a clothing seller too, and I know there's money to be made, and watching her definitely proves it. Great bolos. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, here's something somebody might want first dibs on. This is fabulous. It's kind of got a little Pendleton Indian blanket vibe to it. Yeah, let's see what size it is. Peruvian link alpaca collection. Let's see if I can find a size. I've made good money on like Peruvian connection clothing, their sweaters and stuff. So hang on, someone would like to know a size on it. Find the other tag. They got an extra button there. Darn. Okay. Oh, was that it? Sorry. Did someone cut that part out? You know how some people will cut the size out for vanity. I don't know why. Hang on, let me stand up. Let's see if we can figure this out. So I'm tall. I'm thin, you guys. I look thin. Okay, let's say that. But I wear a large. I wear 8, 10. The Levi's I bought from Allison were, I think, a 32 waist or 33, but they're going to shrink because they were brand new. So I'm going to call this a medium to large. Okay, I'm going to call it a medium to large. It hits me 4 inches below the knees, but I am 5'11". Okay, I'm 5'11". I'm almost 6 foot tall. I'm a tall girl. So, oh wow, this is nice. Whew. I don't know why I sell everything. I don't sell everything, but okay, yeah. Somebody might want to claim that before I change my mind. That's awesome. It's probably, I haven't looked up the price. You can do it, whoever's interested. I'm thinking that's probably going to be close to $80 to $100, and that's a deal. So let's see. I saw a peace sign on the vest, which is cool. You did? I don't know. Okay, what is this? Oh, I know what these are. These are Lululemon. No, Kyodan. Hang on. Lululemon. They had a marked something different. They had a marked Hurley or something like that. But that's the Lululemon signature. And these leggings are called studio or Diggett's pants. Studio to home. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to cover up your real tight leggings or whatever, you throw these on. These are roomier, but yet they're comfortable. I have several pair of these kind that I wear all the time, and these are ruched. That's called ruched, and they're stretched. So this is a really nice pair. They are small though. Lululemon sizing is usually inside of a pocket, a little dot inside of a pocket. Let's see if we can find it. These are a small size, or I would keep these for sure. There it is. These are size 6. If you're new to selling Lululemon, it's not, well, it's on there. It's in silver. And you're like, what size are these? Typically, you have to find a little pocket. And yeah. So these are small. So cute. These will probably be about $40 resale. Let me see. You know you're going to keep that. Rancho Mama. Yes, I'm a moderator on Kelly's channel. I'm often lurking in the back of Kelly's jewelry sales. I have bought pieces from her, and I've bought a piece for her, for herself, from her for herself, so as a gift. But I've known Kelly for a few years now. We met in person in Vegas at eBay Open. She's a doll baby. If you want good, if you love sterling silver and some real gold and stuff like that, that's what Kelly does. Hip flipping mama. Go to her channel and subscribe. This is a Quacker Factory. A lot of you, if you follow me, you know I will pick up the Quacker Factory, the Storybook Knits, the Michael Simon, Victoria Alexander, is that it? And there's a few more that make themed sweaters and stuff. But this is a small, and this is pretty contemporary and cool. But you know what? I'm sending this to Selena, the Vintage Bombshell, as a thank you for coming to do a jewelry sale. I think she will rock this. I really do. And it's a small, and you know, she's a slender girl. She's somewhat tall too, not as tall as me, somewhat tall. And I think the sleeves are going to be long enough. Look, all things fancy, but yet she's a little edgy. So I think a white jean jacket with bling is perfect for her, right? I'm a wench, not a wench. Oh, Sean, I'm not doing a live sale. I just came on to, instead of like fussing and editing over a haul video, showing things that I bought that I didn't film. So anybody wants first dibs. So you guys don't tell Selena, but I think I'm going to send this to her. I think she's the one for this. I really do. I thought this was fun. This is just a, so I'm picking up Avon critters. Cute little critters, right? But this is an Avon case. So I just couldn't resist it. It wasn't very much. What is it? $2.99. I'm just adding it to my Avon. I think as the 80s and 90s kind of, you know, are going to be highlighted again, I really feel like some Avon stuff. Some people might embrace that for decoration. So I've been buying all the critters. I just think this is so cool. But this also has a very like you could go back a little bit. Like this almost has like a real feminine, help me, you guys. It's hard. I'm multitasking. So like, I think this could even go mix in with people who like the 50s stuff. And I'm not sure when Avon started, but I just like the color palette of this too. So, and with the plastic. And so I'm not an expert on Avon by any means. There's where it says Avon by any means, but I'm just hedging on so much of their little critter perfume bottles are so cute. And some of the jewelry and some of the art glass that they had made, some of it's by companies that we actually love that made it for them. Let's see what else is in here. Oh my gosh. Speaking of themed sweaters, yeah, I'm buying stuff for the 80s and 90s redo crowd. This is epic. If I could stand things around my neck, I would wear this. Oh, this is a Meister. So they do a lot of ski wear too, which is popular. You guys, the ski crowd, some of them love to show off their crazy outfits. But look at this. With the dolman sleeves and then the smaller waistband. Oh my gosh. So 80s and 90s. It feels so good too. So I can never think of everything when I'm filming, you guys. But there are some other brands I wish I could rattle off. Made in Hong Kong. Yeah, this is older. Someone keeps asking for your definition of first dibs. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. It just means before it goes to eBay or a live sale or to my booth, if you see something you want, you just send me an email, okay? This is, let me go get my email. And it's always in the video descriptions. This email is dedicated just for talking about merchandise that you might want to catch first dibs on, okay, before it goes someplace else for sale. And I use that when I have live sales. Any other way, contact me through Facebook Instant Messenger or on Instagram, okay? Anyways, this is awesome, isn't it? Oh my gosh. It's been a while since since designers have done the dolman sleeves, right? So comfy and cute. Let me take that back off. It's also, I'll pop it up every once in a while, but it's also in always in my video descriptions. Other ways to contact me, and depending on what it is you want to talk about. Okay. Love my art glass. This is fused glass. Let me put it the right way. There. Somebody made a clock out of fused glass, and it works. It does. That's fused glass. Isn't that cool? I love my art glass. It's not overly decorative, but it's cool. So this will be great for a 90s vibe too. You know, the 90s, the design mode in the 90s that was all slick, you know. Okay, I got to be careful with that because it is ticking and it works. This is a piece of lucite. This is my second one. And I did show this when I found it. And I said, I'll talk to you guys. I can't remember now. I'll talk to you guys about it in a video. So I can. It looks like glass from far away, but it's lucite and it is vintage. And it is called, oh my gosh, not again. It's got a clear sticker on it. Hang on. Grainware Carlisle, and the designer, it's a designer collab, Judith Kruger. You guys probably, let me see. There we go. This one is from 1996. Look how great it is for lucite. Isn't that fabulous? So I have two of them. I'll sell one. Resale value that I noticed on eBay was somewhere around $25 to $30. It's quite hefty, and it's gorgeous. Looks like glass. Looks like lead crystal glass, doesn't it? Sorry, I can't see everything, you guys. Let's see. Hi, Joe. Hi. Beautiful. So I will sell one. Keep one for myself, and I'll sell this one. I'll sell the one that has the label on it. The other one I had to reverse image search and came up with it. So I'll sell the one that has the label. So, you know. Okay. Woohoo. We're going back to the 60s and 70s. Oh, I wish this was bigger. Look at this tooled leather belt and look what's on it. Mushrooms. Those are all the rage. So I feel very confident that even though this is a small size, that this is going to be fine. Isn't it awesome? What did I pay for that? $5.99. Couldn't put it in the cart fast enough. It's so cool. Tooled and painted mushrooms. That's fun on all leather. Just a simple buckle. But you can switch that out if you want. Let me see. Wait a minute. Book Bewitched. What are you asking for, hun? We were a pink thing. Some of the decorating modes in the 80s and 90s did include some pink and some mauve. Mushrooms. Meant a different thing years ago. Let's see. Book Bewitched size. I know it's too small for me. Hang on. I've got something right here to measure it. It is total 34 inches, but what does it say on there? This was, but they say 30. Genuine leather, it says. They're like, see, yeah, 30. Because I'm 32. It depends on where you're going to wear it. If you're going to wear it on your hip huggers, you know, that goes down here. The smallest part of your waist here. Okay. So cute, huh? All right. Let's see. What else did I find? Oh, Nifis. Not for sale. I'm sorry. You guys know me and my chokers. $3.99. Are you kidding me? Macrame. I'm probably going to trim it down just a little bit. May add some beads to it. Are you kidding me? Because, you know, I don't wear low-cut shirts. So we need to trim that down a little bit. And I might, like I said, I might add some beads. Isn't that awesome? Macrame. It's maroon. $3.99. It will not be for sale. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show it off. It's so awesome. What else is in here? I do have some jewelry though that is going to be for sale. I do. This is awesome. I need to find out what this is. This is a little carved owl. I paid $7.99, but I felt like it was worth it. It's a little carved owl on something, so I'll have to figure that out. Did you guys see it? Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. The chain's not as messy as it looks right now. It was just thrown in a bag. But I felt comfortable to pay $8. It's just too cute. It's got streaks in it, so I don't know if it's glass or stone or what, but it's super cute. So, let's see what else is in here. Another kind of, this would be more boho, more ethnic looking. I just thought it was cute too. Carved wooden beads, and it's an owl as well. This one was half price. No, wait a minute. $1.99. So we'll give somebody a good deal on that loves the owls, and the next time we have a live sale or a jewelry sale. Oh, I forgot about this. I paid $8 for this too. I think this is contemporary, of course, but it's still fabulous. Let me come in and see and show you what they did. Look at that. They did a little drape. I'm gonna try to get it to focus. Then there's some metal work flowers. That's metal. Let me cover up my face there. Give it a minute, you guys. There we go. Enameled metal. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And they put it on a bevel. On a crystal bevel. Are you kidding me? So I paid $8 for that, and I think it was worth it. Whether you wear it as jewelry or repurpose it as a necklace. I mean, as a some kind of ornament. Isn't that great? Very Victorian, huh? So let's see. What does it say on the dangle? Yeah, this is a new piece, but it's older vibe to it, right? Hang on. 19. Oh, yeah. Okay, of course. I was going to say maybe House of Harlow, but wait a minute. The 1928, that jewelry line. Is it 1928 or 25? I remember now. I've sold their pieces before. Yeah, they make a lot of like very romantic and like vintage and Victorian looking jewelry remakes. Definitely. Carrie wants that. Let me see. Sending email now. Oh, wait a minute. She's talking to Amy. I don't know. I don't know who she's talking to, but that's all right. I go by timestamps. That's fabulous, isn't it? So there's some fun jewelry set aside. And let's see. I'm going easy on the brass because, yeah, it's making somewhat of a comeback. Okay, Carrie, I got you, hun. It's yours. But I'm going easy on it because it's not going across the board, but some people are. But these are cute. With Asian culture calls these dolphins, I believe. And they have some kind of symbology. I don't know whether it's luck or prosperity or what. But hi, Judy. Oh, Judy, you didn't get my message, I don't think. I couldn't find your email or anything, so I messaged you on I replied on an older comment about those two kind of Mexican or Spanish looking pictures of the young man and the young girl. I talked to the owner of that booth. I met him. He has several booths, and he said you could have both of them for $25. So just let me know. I'm going there tomorrow. So just as soon as after I put up the Christmas tree I'm going to go live for about 15 minutes as promised and show you guys all the Christmas trees and give you first dibs on that. I'm going to schedule it right after this. Give me about 15 minutes when this is over. I'm going to schedule it because I want everybody to have a fair chance. And so Let me get a drink, you guys. I can't figure out how these sit. How do you sit? Do you not sit? Okay, did I just make a mistake? These don't stand. What are you doing? Well, okay, reseller faux pas. These won't, it won't stand. Seriously, these won't stand. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to work with them. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so after this, I said this in the beginning, but there are new people that have come in. After this, give me about 15 minutes. I'm going to schedule going live for like just however long it takes, 10, 15 minutes in the late morning, early afternoon, before noon, and show all of these ceramic Christmas tree lights that I have cleaned up and I've got lights in them, and let you guys have first dibs. So you can, if you're interested in that, you'll be able to hit the reminder bell sometime tonight so you can catch that tomorrow. Because Wednesday, I'm going to take them into the booth and see how it goes. I'm not going to list them on eBay. Okay, I don't know what I messed up on these. They must have been laying down. Darn it, I paid $3.49 a piece. Woo, seller mistake, reseller mistake. Who would even? I'll have to glue these to like rocks or something, like some marble slab. Think it. Okay. Oh, it might be Judy Galipsy. Yep. It might be me. It might be Judy Galipsy. Okay. What's in here? I'm going to keep this nonsense. I don't know. It's lucite, and I love my lucite. This is a little bit childish, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to put this because it's not really the same quality as the other lucite pieces that I keep, but I just liked the mushrooms and the birds. So I don't know. What was it? It was $1. So I'm not sure. This is more interesting. This is a Dansk. Now, I usually find Dansk in pottery. The other day, I found a piece of enamelware. That's interesting. I think it's already sold to one of you. And then this is a basket with a nice wooden rim and handle. But look, it's a Dansk too. It's upside down. Made in the Philippines, but for Dansk. Okay. Yvonne, one of those just sold for good money. What are you talking about, Miss Kelly? Help me out, because some of this I haven't even worked with. I've just been putting it in here. I don't know what's wrong with me. That is not a cool lucite, but whatever. This, oh, that goes to the moccasins. I thought these suspenders were cool. I hope I didn't make a mistake. What did I pay? $1.99, so I couldn't have. They have some kind of like Templar writing on them. You guys might save me some time. Isn't that like Templar Latin? And it says they're made. Paul Stewart made it in England. Paul Stewart made it in England. That's cool, huh? Oh, upside down, isn't it? There you go. Just in case some of you happen to know what that says, I'll give you a moment to have fun with it. I haven't worked with these. I just thought those look cool. They're made in England. We're going to get them. They're in great shape. They've got the Maltese cross on it, and I think that's, isn't that a version of Omega? Not sure. All right, let's see what we got here. You do, Kim. Thank you. It's just, I mean, it's cute. It's quirky. It just doesn't go with my other high-end lucite, but that's okay. I'll figure out how to work it in. I will. Let's see. What does Amy said? Wait a minute, Heidi. That's who I thought. That is exactly. I saw. Like, if Heidi's here, she's gonna know. It's Latin for why do firemen wear red suspenders? No, you're just teasing me. Okay. I don't know if she's teasing or not, but she usually knows that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, I think now that it might be Judy Galipsy. So, okay. I was before Kim. Both of you like that thing? What? I want the plastic. You too? Okay. Whoever, first dibs on the wiggly thing. All right. Yep. Ray, send me an email. Put in the title. Okay. All right. You guys. That's so cute. Well, you know what? That solves the problem. Because I kind of love this. And that way I know it's going somewhere and being loved, right? So that's so cool too. I'm happy with that. Okay. Let me see. Am I missing stuff? I'm so sorry. You have one of those and they're fun. Yeah. I thought like when the wind blows it, so cute. Please watch for, please watch for the large brooches that move, tremblers. I'm all about the brooches. I have always worn brooches since I was a teenager. I thought it was ironic. You're doing that live tomorrow. Just a quickie for the glass, the ceramic. Sorry, you guys, it's late too. For the ceramic Christmas trees that I promised. I gave a quick shot on Instagram as I was cleaning them up. So, and I said I would do it today, but I thought, no, let me remind people and give them a good warning tonight on my live and schedule it and give everybody a fair chance, because I think there's a couple of them that people are already kind of waiting on. So when I get done with this, Sean, I'm going to schedule it so people can bookmark it that are interested. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. No, I love this. That way I know, because I love knowing you guys are my people. You guys are my tribe. Like, you guys get me too. Like, we get each other. So, yes, I love that. Oh, let me show this before I forget. I set it aside. This is going in the glow box. I think I just about have enough to do a glow sale. I think I do now. I've been buying it and sticking it in a box. Let's see. With all the lights on, it may not glow, but this is a glower. Just trust me. This one is, I can't remember how to do this. This one is so bright, so uranium filled. It's not going to work, you guys. It is so, maybe you can get a general idea. It's so much more than that. So much more. But that's cute. It's vintage juicer. It's one of the glowiest pieces I've had besides the elephant that a few months ago. I think that went up to New York to Beatrice Upholstery. Okay. Not to be rude, but I posted first tips here. Okay. Email. Hi, Uncle Andy. Yes, it's very alien-like. All right. Let's go. Let's see what else. Okay, we got 2 more bins. Look at this pumpkin. A lot of you said I wouldn't buy the pumpkins because I'm like, oh, these are new. They're Asian imports. A lot of you convinced me, and they sell. You guys were right. I've already given you props. I put them in the booth at Willowstone when I was at Willowstone even, and they sell. This one's pretty epic though. And so there's no signature. I haven't worked with it yet. I wish I could show you guys. It's so milky and kind of swirly milky, this part here. You can kind of see, I don't know how to explain it. It's super cool though. And then this is kind of, translucent. Thank you. I've been working all day, you guys. So forgive me for at night when I'm about out of words. Hi, Donna. Hi, Donatella. Hi. This is cool, though. So I'm going to suspect it might be an Asian import, too. But this one, they really did a good job on. And I've never seen that kind of color. So I'm kind of excited about it. Let me throw something up real quick. There it is. That's the email to email for the first dibs, you guys. Okay. Should I leave it up? Okay. I usually have it up during live sales. It's always in video descriptions too. Okay. So let's see. Donatella's here. I want to ask Donatella a question. Where'd you go, girl? There you are. Hey, how did your marathon, was it Black Friday? How did your marathon 24-hour sale go? How did that go, girl? I think I popped in and out now and then, but it was a busy day. No, I don't know who made the pumpkin yet. You want me to image search it right now? You guys hang on while Donatella tells us how her 24-hour live YouTube sale went. Yeah. Hang on, you guys. We're going to use my phone real quick and see what we can find out about this right now. A lot of this stuff I haven't worked with. I just put it in bins to wait to show you guys since I didn't film. All right, let's see what happens. I'm just using my phone down here on the floor to get a good picture. Oh, it popped right up. Let's see. Harvest Fall Pumpkin. Those are selling for $30 to $40, but I can't find a tribute to them. I could have swore that was just Asian import, that you could find at like Home Goods, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls. It is hand blown. You can tell by the ponto on the bottom. So I'm not really finding exactly some of the real. I'll show you what I found that's close. Where's it at? It's on Macari, though. It's on Macari. And so that doesn't mean anything because, people can price things whatever they want. It's got 12 likes. She wants $30 for it. You know what? And she's got 3 of them. It looks like she's selling. So, yeah, I'm not going to price that real high. I'm not. I'm pretty sure it's an Asian import. And I don't care if other people want to try to get that much for it. I'm probably going to price this only because if it's a unique color, I might price it more than usual. I'm probably going to price it like $22 at the booth. So for you guys, I'll say like $16. If somebody wants this and wants to send in an email. Okay, I want to see what Donna. It was incredible and exhausting. My viewers made a lot of money. But I didn't just sell. I shared my platform. I thought so. I thought that's what you were doing. You were having like drive-bys, so to speak. Yeah. And so YouTube held up for you. You broke it up, right? You broke it up into segments because I think we do have a time limit. I'm just curious, because I do live sales too. You're way more experienced at it. Let's see. You're probably right. It's a neat color. Yeah. So if it wasn't such a cool color, a little bit more unique, I probably would price it a little bit less. But again, I'm going to try 22 at the booth, 16 if anybody else wants it. And there's some props to Donatella from Judy. 3 channels. Oh. Let me see. Okay. I'll let them work that out, but I think I know how to handle it. Okay. Clothing sellers, take note if you do not know Double D Ranch. Never a problem. They have other lines too, and like they have a more youthful diffusion line too. Anyways, ta-da! This one's beautiful and a heck of a deal. $5.99. Hello. I was thrifting with my daughters while I wasn't filming. So even though it's an extra small, yes, it went into the cart. Double D Ranch. They have different kinds of tag designs, okay? So you just have to remember Double D Ranch because the tags are going to be all different. very quality Western ranch wear. So it's not just like, there's a subtle difference between like Western. How do I say this? Okay. Ranch is just, how do I say this without sounding awful? When I think of ranch, especially here in Colorado, those people tend to have a little more money. Am I saying this in a polite way? Okay. Then, so, like when you think of Western wear, there's different lines, different price points. This is a higher price point. And so a lot of this, especially in Colorado, because our Western tends to be more ranch-like, okay, and lodge. Okay, I can't think of what else to say. I'm not very eloquent tonight, you guys. Sorry. Anyway, super cool. Little bolero jacket, maybe a little longer. Let's say cropped. Very quality with the studs and the sautouche. One of my friends taught me that a few years ago. Sautouche. So never be afraid. This, even though it's an extra small, I'll probably put this up for like $120 on eBay to give a fair price, and take a best offer. So it'll probably sell somewhere around $80 to $90. So $5.99. I might throw that up on Poshmark as well. That's a good brand, you guys, always. Okay. Oh, I was shopping with, who was I shopping with? I think I was shopping with Becky, and she put this in her cart while she was waiting on me. I think it was Becky, and she let me buy it. I'm like, girl, are you sure? It wasn't very much. I want to say, I already took the tag off because I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it for a while, you guys. But wow, it's got crochet and beaded little dress on it over this glass like urn. I wish I was on my game tonight. Sorry, you guys. For those of you that are trying to learn, I'm definitely like not helping with all these words. So y'all have to help me tonight. And the other people who are trying to learn. There's a name for this kind of shape. Ginger jar reminds me of that shape too. Super cool, right? So this would definitely work for a boho look as well. But yeah, it's got a little macrame silver thread and blue beads. Kind of matches my nails today. Can you show what sautouche? Let me type it in there. I hope I'm going to say it right or type it right. I'm not totally on my game tonight. I've done a lot today. Oh, and I went and got my booster shot in one arm and my flu shot in the other. That's been a day. So someone help me if I didn't spell that right. Sautouche. I don't know if that A is right. Anyways, if you Google it, it's apothecary jar. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, thank you. See, I'm not on my game. If you put in how I spelled it, Google will correct it for us and tell. Apothecary jar. Thank you. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? I think it was about $5 or $6. I didn't bother Googling it to see what something like this is worth. Without doing that, it's not high-end glass or anything. Probably imported from the Middle East, I'm going to guess. I'd probably put it up because, I don't sell. I'm very fair on my prices. I would probably put it in my booth or on eBay for somewhere around $35 and take an offer. Just because of the cool factor. It's not real quality glass. It is quality yarn, that metallic. So touche, if I'm not spelling it right, if I'm not saying it, I'm saying it right, but I don't know if I'm spelling it right. It's that like sewed on swirly applique. Okay. But you can Google it and see. Kathy, are you asking about this? I was going to keep it for a little while. But I have to remember, most of you are just like me. Like we have the same kind of aesthetic. Like we love the same kind of stuff. So I know you're going to love it and take care of things too. So if you want to send an email on first dibs on this, go ahead and we'll talk about the price. I have to remember, when I love things and you guys love them too, that's the same thing, right? I found it a good home and it's getting loved. You guys are my YouTube friends, so I have to remember I can't keep everything. I don't have space for all this stuff that I love. So, okay. Mm-hmm. But now this one for real, I'm keeping. Okay, please. It's not epic. It's just big and it's acrylic and it's different. This is an older acrylic piece. I bought this for myself. It's already kind of turning yellow. It's just got like what dried baby's breath in it. But I just thought it was sweet and it was quality enough and not scratched or anything to go with some of my quality lucite. So cute. So it's heavy too. This is a big paperweight, isn't it? Acrylic paperweight. I bought it for myself. I paid $7 for it. I'm gonna dump somebody. Hang on. There you go. Someone else will cook fish for you. There you go. Okay, so that's cute. Mm-hmm. This is for fun. This is for me too. Look, a vintage smiley face. 3 pieces. Happy, sad, from the desk of. Isn't that so cute? I'm actually using one of them because instead of putting the yellow smiley stickers on my tags for my booth like I did at Willowstone, I'm being a little more subtle at American Classics and I'm just stamping them. Plus, it saves the money. So I needed another smaller one anyways for jewelry tags, which are a little bit smaller. So, but when I use it, I put it right back in because I want to keep it as a set and put it in my smiley face display collection. But that's fun. This is a vintage set. Super cute from the desk of. Okay, so that was just something fun for me. Let's get to... This is wrapped up. So I must have bought this at the charity shop because they wrap things up for me. Hang on, you guys. I'm going to get a drink if you don't mind. That's what I tend to do a lot. Keep things for a little while and then let it go. Mrs. Kojak, my problem. I love too many things. Oh, Mrs. Kojak, I don't have it up here because I was going to send you a private picture. I only have one, but I found a unique Blenko piece. It's a Blenko wedge. They're supposed to be bookends. This one's clear. It's just one of the bookends, but it's still kind of cool. And I don't know how serious you are about your Blenko collection. So I was going to let you look at it first. Yes, we did have one, Lottie. It was a mild one. They just wanted us to cook some fish, but I went ahead and sent him on his way. I don't get a lot of trolls yet. Oh, this is adorable. Whoops, this might be for me. My bad. This might be for me. I think Becky got this for me. Sorry. It's a glass chunk with a etched panther. I think Becky bought this for me, my friend, Vintage Viking Treasures. Yes. Yeah, that's why it's all wrapped up pretty. I don't know where she is tonight. Thank you. Nice rings. Thank you. My wedding ring, a little inexpensive expansion ring. I love these for Christmas. And then I've had this one forever. I've had this one forever. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Acrylic is, I know. I love the lucite in acrylic stuff. I have an acrylic bathroom toilet seat cover even. Like, I love it. I love it. It's so 60s, 70s to me, but it also mixes well with like 80s and 90s stuff. So the slick stuff anyways, not like the 80s ducks and stuff. Oh Lord, did I bring that up? I might have to run downstairs if we're still hanging together. I might have to run downstairs. You guys are either going to be like, okay, that's it, I'm not watching Yvonne anymore, or you're going to be like, yay, you did good job. You guys. It's gonna get mixed reactions. Anyways, if we have time, I'll run down and get it. Okay, I got a vintage scarf. I look for hand-rolled edges on my scarves. This is not a Hermes or Hermes or anything, but these sell for me. These kind of like, um, it just has time periods on it for each lady. Can you guys see it? And I couldn't find a signature anywhere. I'll work with it some more. But it's silk, it's hand-rolled edges, and anytime I find this kind of stuff, it always sells well for me. And I'm always surprised at the money, usually like $40, $50, $60. So I just look for the silk. I go through the scarves. I look for the hand-rolled edges. But I have sold Hermes, only one. I've only found one in my lifetime. I did find it. It was a hot mess. Someone still bought it for way over $100 and was just they just wanted it anyways. But somebody had poorly washed it. You don't wash silk scarves. But anyways, that's beautiful though. That's fun for someone. And a nice little boho runner, velvet, gray velvet, with like Moroccan type trim on it. So just a nice little runner or over top of your couch or a table or a dresser if you're the boho. It's a beautiful silvery gray velvet. And the nice embroidered trim. Really pretty. They put the trim on both sides, and they were careful with the label. This is a good label too, Papillion. So if you're careful, you can, removing that label, you can actually use this both ways. This is a good brand. They make nice clothing things too. I've sold a lot of their like kimonos and like wraps and stuff. Where was this made? This is made in India. Yeah, that's what I thought because of that boho looking embroidery. A lot of the like hippie boho of the 70s has that Middle Eastern vibe because that kind of influence, like the meditation with the hippies, like the meditation and the incense and all that stuff. So let's see. Oh, thank you, secondhand. Thank you. Thrifty. Oh yeah, I saw her. Yeah. And then I was watching George, George the Antique Nomad, Morph, Xenomorph is vlogging like I don't know if they're going to do it all month or whatever. They're doing Christmas vlogs besides the sales. It is so cute. Like so far we've seen George half naked in bed. We've seen him trying to get breakfast and get ready for work. It's so hilarious. And so today we saw him sitting in his lounge chair trying to wake up in his recliner in his bathrobe, working on the computer, and he was responding to Tiffany finding that acrylic because she mentioned him. Yeah, that was a cool one too. That was really unique. It had seahorses and seashells, and it was kind of like a turquoise. I bought mine new, $50. It was a splurge. One of the things, I'm a toilet seat. Come on. So, but it's a acrylic with the silver flecks, and it just makes the bathroom look like. It just makes it look more clean and crisp. It's really kind of cool, you guys. Okay. Oh, boy. Here we go. Another little wrap. I always buy the velvet burnout. Most of you already know that. I sold quite a few on my clothing haul, First Dibs. This one's pretty too. Velvet trim on the edge. And new with tags. It is a large Ember Blossom. Can't see where it was made. I paid $8. This size and this quality probably sell for about 40-ish. This is a nice one. So, because they're so roomy, you just take your basic outfits and you splurge on cool stuff like this, right? And then just put it over your basic black or your basic brown outfit, and there you go, bam. Especially if you like to travel a lot, you take your two basic color outfits, and then this kind of stuff, you just roll it up and it doesn't wrinkle. Lightweight, gorgeous. You can go to a fancy restaurant if you need to, or just look super cool. So this one I would probably price at about 46 or 48 and then take a lower offer on eBay. If one of you wants first dibs on something like this one is cropped now. Probably like, let's see, I would do 28 for you guys. I really would. That's fine. That's a good, I'm still making money, and you guys, I get to show appreciation to you guys. It has flowers on it. Very sheer, on the burnout parts. Okay. It says it's a size large, but these are kind of like one size fits most. Hang on. I'll back up for you guys. I'll back up. Here we go. Oh, this one's cocoon shaped. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so it's a large, yeah. So, I mean, it's not going with my athletic outfit, but oh, that is cute though, isn't it? It does cover the elbow, and I've got long arms, so probably going to come down a little bit more on one of y'all. I have long arms, tall girl. And so it's covering my waistband. A little bit of booty shows. Cute. That's a nice one. Nice quality, nice feeling. Still new with tags, you guys. Here's the Goodwill tag, but here's the brand tag. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Okay. It is soft. Fit my right arm. First dibs, Jill. Are you talking about on that? Okay. Send the email, okay? I got you, though. Let me pull it back out. I got you. What did I just say the price for you guys? What did I say? 26? Will you include the price in the email to you, Jill? Thank you. So I don't have to watch this over. Thank you. I've got your address and stuff, so you just have to, just a quickie in the title, what you want. 28, yeah. I just sent you a package, I think, just the other day. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know why lobster stuff sells. Especially Brad Keeler, like lobster with the 3D lobster plates and stuff. I sent a copycat version to Selena, the Vintage Bombshell, because I was watching her video and she saw one and she liked it, but she was shopping with her mom. You guys know who I'm talking about, Selena, right? Vintage Bombshell. And her mom said, "You don't need that." And I just happened to have one. And so I messaged her. I said, "Hey, I got one of those. I'll send it to you if you don't tell your mom." So I did send it to her. I'm sure she told her mom because it's probably funny. But anyways, I might sell these. I might send these to her. Wait a minute. They're all, I don't want to break one open. They're lobster napkins, okay? And clams and mussels. Isn't that adorable? They're so nice and crisp. So I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to sell these or send these to her, because I'm sending her that, for friend mail, I'm sending her that white jean jacket. I don't know if you guys missed it. The white jean jacket, but yet with pearls and rhinestones on it. That's so perfect for her. She's very girly, but yet a little edgy. So I'll send her either that or these for friend mail. I might put those up for sale because they're not really vintage or super, super fancy, but she did enjoy the lobster bowl. Okay, here's something for resellers. Loudmouth, men's and women's. These are still a good resale value. Let me find the tag for you. Hello, where are you? Okay. You'll know Loudmouth when you see it. It's going to be a crazy pattern. Skirts, pants, shorts. These are men's. Each pattern has a name. I've sold quite a few of it in the last several years. Loudmouth. Super fun patterns. Some of the golf pros will wear these, on their, sometimes maybe in a tour. I don't know if they're that. No, because they don't stretch. But this is a thing in the golf community, okay? They make so many crazy patterns. And like I said, for women too. And after a while, you just kind of spot them a mile away. Shorts, skirts, pants. And they always have a good resale value. I'm not quite sure where we're at lately. Let's see. These were $5.99. These are a larger men's size. I'm going to guess, I think new they sell for like 120, somewhere around there the last time I checked. So I'm guessing these might be somewhere 40, 50, 60. I need to check. I just need to buy them. I've sold quite a few of loudmouth and all the different crazy patterns. This is a fun one. Oh, you guys are going to like this. I was shocked. Hang on. No, hang on. $4.99, and it is made in Belgium, not Hong Kong. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this vintage beaded purse. I know it's not an intricate pattern, but it's still beautiful with the, can I say dichroic on these beads? Can I say dichroic? I do wish that it was, had a pattern, just has the bow, but it is super cute and in great shape. All the edges. That's a good deal for $4.99. So it doesn't seem to have the chain. I think I see, no, there's no place to put a chain because some people like to buy things like this and hang it up. This one's not quite that epic, probably for a wall display if you're doing that. But so I would probably just use this one. This is a cute little clutch though. Very vintage, made in Belgium. Super cute, great shape. It feels good. All the beads are sewn on nice and tight. I'm pretty sure these are glass beads, yeah. So again, made in Belgium. I love your curtains. That is the backdrop for taking pictures. This is my eBay. Shipping's over there. Photography there. All my shipping supplies and stuff. I don't know, since it's not like all fringy and very, very intricate, but it is quality. I'm going to guess maybe the Belgium thing is a winner, though. Might look it up real quick. Maybe one of you look it up real quick. I'm going to guess 35 to 40. I think so. Hi, Bobby. I sent your stuff out. I did. Let's look it up real quick. You guys bear with me. Oh my gosh, my phone's blowing up. I got it on silent. Oh, it's you guys sending first dibs emails. Okay. Hang on. Let's look this up. Let's see about how much of Belgium. On this purse, Mrs. Kojak. Hang on, I'll check. First, let's go see what eBay thinks about it. Bear with me. Vintage beaded clutch purse, Belgium. We'll start there. Okay, I need to come down just a little bit. Average price is about 30, unless it's more intricate. Oh, because see, there's one right there, 65. But wait a minute, I'll show you the picture. But see, look how, see, that one's all special pattern. So that one's 65. So I think this one, I was a little high on it. Oh, but there it is right there. Wait a minute. No. And some people are just optimistic on their pricing. Let's go to solds. Okay, so I'm going to price it at about 25. Okay. Oh, no, I'm okay. Anywhere from 20 to 40, unless it's exquisitely patterned. Okay, so I'm going to price it probably at 28 for the booth, 20 for any of you. Tell me what it was and remind me the price. 20 for any of you, that's fine because I paid $5, so that allows me to make a little money too. Ooh, it feels good. Do you need to see the inside of it? Yes, Whiting and Davis is. Whiting and Davis, I remember they've been doing stuff for a long time. I think they might still be in business. And I can remember in the 90s, they started doing like hats and all kinds of cool stuff. I was in Dallas during that time, and that was all the rage for the women that had money. It's got blue satin on the inside, and the tag says "Made in Belgium." The brass tone or gold tone is, somewhat patinaed, but the corners are good. So $20 is a good deal for you guys because I appreciate you. I do. You guys, I make money off of you guys. Would you guys watch my videos? I make money there too. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay. Tell me what it was and remind me the price. Just taking a bet that maybe there was some controversy recently, and this one is a vintage one. Little kids, Dr. Seuss. And just hang on to it for a while. Oh, these are cool. I've been trying to buy some ephemera because it's not my groove, but I've been trying. These are very vintage, and I thought, okay, this is very 70s. They were originally 98 cents. But look at those. Look at that graphics. That's 60s and 70s hippie all the way, right? I've got 2 packs. That's fun. So I've been trying to save some cool ephemera and put it in a little box. I've got some more downstairs. Some of it you guys have already seen. 98 cents was original. You want to see the graphics again? That's very happy, isn't it? So, invitation to a party. Come on over. I'm going to put those in there. What else is in here? Ooh, yes. In a box. You guys are going to like this. Whose is this? I was shocked on this too. Pure One. This is Pure One, but it comes in its fitted box. Foam. Perfectly fitted for this. It's a great box. The card. Unlikely Friends. But look at this little glass. Look at this. This is a Pure One. Unlikely Friends. Cat and a bird. This is glass. Isn't that adorable? It's not coming across very well. The box is perfectly shaped for it to fit in. Let me put it back in right. Is that it? Nope. Is this it? Yes. It fits in. This is all foam and molded just for this little cat. And it looks like it's in French. Is that French or English? Excuse me. Excuse me a minute, you guys. Little card that goes with it. I used to only do Pottery Barn because that had a good resale value. But with the changes that Pier 1 made, with going mostly online only, I'm started being more open to Pier 1 as well. Comes in its own little box. It's so cute. I don't see a year on it. It's just from Unlikely Friends. That is adorable. I haven't looked it up. So that's cute. What else is in here? Something in here? Yeah. Okay. So that's cute. We are getting somewhere. I bought this for me. It was only 99 cents. One of my idols. My mom watched her. My mom and I are pretty close in age. My mom I grew up watching the Sonny and Cher show. So she's had a big influence, with her, the way she dressed and everything. Just such a great entertainer, right? And so I buy a lot of her stuff. I hope this isn't too tacky to say, but I do buy a lot of it. Some of it's for me, and some of it is just a hedge, like some of the t-shirts, because Cher is older and we are losing a lot of our, older entertainers and celebrities. And when that happens, the value seems to go up on a lot of items and people want. She has a huge fan base that she's collected over the years. She's still collecting younger people as fans. So this one is probably something I would keep. Live in concert, and I'm not sure where. Let me see what. It's a VHS, huh? Let's see where she was at. Do You Believe tour. HBO home video. She's just singing a bunch of her songs from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So So is this an HBO special? I love the lenticular, not quite, but close to lenticular top on that. It was 99 cents. I buy all the Led Zeppelin stuff too. Now Led Zeppelin is like my number one band. So if I have to go to Deserted Island, I want my Led Zeppelin CD. But those are some other people I like. I don't know what to say, but the lid got me. That German or Bavarian lid just got me on this. It's just a boot mug. It's $1.99. It says original BMF beer stifle. Beerstein probably is what that means. So it's German. Cute though. So it is quality glass, but the pewter with this, that just got me. I'm gonna try to sell it somewhere. Who remembers these? Oh my gosh, my grandma had these. Do not stick your tongue on these. These are the worst for that. Don't do it. You guys remember? Don't do it. So that's cute. Probably just stick it in the booth. What did I pay for it? It's like $1 or something. All right, let's pull this out because there's some cuties in here. Let me see what this is. This has, hang on you guys. Here it is. Let me show it to you. Hang on, because it's got a mark on it. It says Y, so I haven't figured it out yet. But it's a milk glass shaker. It was only 99 cents. So I didn't want to leave it behind. It's got to be interesting to somebody for their collection. Unfortunately, only one. This is so cute too. This just looked like quality, so I don't know whose they are yet. These just look like quality. So they do look somewhat contemporary though. But there are a couple contemporary critter makers. And I can't think of the names right offhand, but there are a couple of contemporary critter makers that are of this quality that it's dirty. So I said, I better get those, $1.99. Those are super cute. They're not shakers or anything. They're just little figurine. But I'm like, I need to get those. The quality is just there. One more thing in here. Don't know whose it is. No marking, so probably a mold piece, right? But it's cute. Cute little planter. I'm not thrilled with that. I think it needs something a little better, but it's cute. So probably just put it in the booth. It's got a slight Kimple vibe, but not exactly. Kimple is that like, looks like quilted patchwork animals. But he's cute enough, right? So, and it wasn't very much. I like to have some things in my booth that are an affordable price that makes people, every time they come in, they're like, I got to go to that one booth because she always has cool stuff and she always has some stuff at a good price, right? Right. Although last month, my first month there, I took in the dolphins and Heidi wanted these. Sorry, sweetie. By the time I could get back, they were already sold. They sold very quickly. This big cast iron dolphins, I put $160 on them and somebody bought them. $160. I was getting ready to pull them for Heidi. But someone came in and bought them right away. And then 2 days ago, I sold a mid-century mod looking design lamp for $48. So I'm happy to say that, some higher priced items are going quite well at that booth. It's only been a month. Hannah and I did fill up the jewelry, one of the towers, with a bunch of jewelry too. All right, one more. We showed a bunch of cool stuff at the beginning if you guys weren't here. This is great. This Coro lava glaze. there's no marking on it. I even peeled back the felt to see. So cool with that Coro lava glaze. It's in a nice taupe with white and like weeping gold. Let's see if you can, yeah, you can see a little bit. It's not really like weeping bright, but you know, just to give you a kind of a reference. That's a nice piece. So I'm like, is that a Hager? It's kind of thick and rough. Is this Italian? Is this Italian pottery? That would be awesome. But there's nothing on the bottom of it. But it is super cool. So I'll work with it and try to figure it out. If anybody recognizes, can help a girl out. If anybody wants first dibs on it, because it is really nice piece. If you have that decor and you like and you want something with a little texture. Any Epic Hager. I took it all. Yes, I've got Epic Hager. Like I said, I took it all to the booth. When I go tomorrow, I'll show it to you guys. I'll make a film, okay? And that will probably come out Wednesday or Thursday. Yes, there's some Epic Hager. I'm a little nervous about it. One of it is a big giant swan that I found last year. I showed on Instagram. I paid $10 for it, but they sell for around $200. I found a lava glaze cat and a tiger last month. I gave Jocelyn, Crazy Lamp Lady, first dibs on it, but she's good. A dog with the bowl, like the cat with the bowl. I'll film it and show you guys. Yeah, some epic stuff in there. And then just a bunch of vases and planters. But the really cool stuff is in the case. I will definitely film that for you guys. Okay, we're almost done. Here's that very interesting raku piece. Look at this. I love raku. I've got tons of it. I kept 3 or 4 for myself. I'm going to make a little lesson sheet and try to sell it at the booth. I'm going to try to hype it up. I will, Ray Ray. I'm going to try to hype it up and be like, you know, coming whatever, the week of whatever, you know, raku collection, and then educate people as to what it is, because a lot of people don't know why it's so expensive, you know, but it's a process. And so I like this type of raku, but look at this big one, and somebody put their handprint in it. I think that is so cool. Oh my goodness. What did I pay for that? I paid half price, $5. I love this. This is quite big and heavy. This is really nice. Kind of a coppery color. So I don't know how they did that, because this has to be fired, right? This is a very special process. Yeah, we put in a bunch of, right now I just put in inexpensive jewelry because I'm keeping the better pieces for, you know, live sales. So I've got some really epic stuff and some vintagey pieces. I'm hoping to get Selena back after the holidays. She said when we did the last one, she loved all you guys, and she said that she definitely would want to do another one. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe after the holidays, you know, she might be ready to do another one. That was super fun. So, and she enjoyed it. Excuse me for putting on lip gloss, but okay, we're almost done. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I needed to. Oh, I don't think she's here. Beatrice, I got some more. She sent me some more smiley face stuff. So cute. I'll keep 1 or 2 and probably send some of these out in friend mail. You know, some when you guys buy stuff, I send you, like, I've been sending out the little smiley face pins for you guys. Do what you want with them. So I try to find cool smiley face stuff that I can send in with stuff that you guys buy. So I think I'll keep maybe 1 or 2 of these and add some of these out. So that will be also from Beatrice Upholstery up in New York. And don't laugh, though. You know, if you're stressed out, just like try to sit down and relax and like meditate and do one of these. It'll chill. You'll chill on those. And she sent me a bunch of mermaid. I love these mermaid masks. Those are beautiful. So cute. And she sent me something else, but it's downstairs. She sent me some really interesting smiley face plastic bags that you just don't hardly see anymore, and they weren't branded. So if you see this later, I already thanked her, but because it's been a while. All right. a couple more items, and then if you guys are still here, I will run down and get the thing that you guys are going to be like, okay, that's it, I'm done with Yvonne. Or you're going to be like, she's smart. Okay, I picked up some dragonware. I love to find dragonware when it's not like with a souvenir on it. This is pretty too. Nice little vase with the moriage on it. That's pretty colors. I don't know what this is. Is this a sake server that might be missing a stopper? I don't know. But I just picked it up too. Dragonware with the moriage on it. The raised slip. I think that's beautiful with the touches of blue. Just reading the chat. These are amazing. I'm going to put them in the booth unless one of y'all grabs them. So they were half price, so I paid $5 and $5. They were trying to get $10. It's a whistling sake decanter. Oh, I thought it was sake. Too bad they didn't have little cups. What else is in here? Oh, I hardly ever buy these, but this one was cute. I hardly ever buy these little jelly jars with the stuff on them because everybody sells them. But I liked this one because it was in good shape and it had the pterodactyl. I thought that was cute. I'm just gonna stick it in the booth. It is vintage. Sometimes, okay, with the booth, okay, I have to have a ratio of vintage stuff in there. So I can put in some new stuff, but I need to, watch my ratio. So sometimes I'm like, okay, this is good because it's vintage. If it sells, it sells. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm keeping my numbers right. Do you get my drift on that? Those of you that have a booth. What is this? Oh, my first piece of real jadeite. This doesn't glow. This is my first piece of real jadeite. I verified it. I can't remember now whose it is. Darn it. I'll have to look it up again. Was it Federal? I can't remember, but look. Ta-da! It picked up the patterns and told me what it was. So I paid $1.99. It's my real jadeite, not Martha Stewart remake or Pioneer Woman or whatever. Sorry, I shouldn't sound snarky like that, but I kind of am. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if you want to make vintage inspired stuff because it's trending. And like we say, some people aren't going to buy used, but come up with your own designs. And can you please have it made here? We got people that need jobs right now. All right, one more piece. This is nice too. And then I'm going to run down and get the box where I might lose some subscribers. Look at this vintage vanity tray with the old lace in there. Wow. I don't remember how much I paid for it because I cleaned it up. I opened it up and cleaned it. The lace is very fragile. It's already got some rips. It had an old-fashioned bobby pin stuck into it. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know for sure how much this is worth because I'm pretty sure this is vintage. I might even have an antique piece, which would be awesome because I only have a few antique pieces in my booth. But that's okay. It's the vintage that I have to be more diligent about. But this is really nice. And you can take it apart, because I did to clean it. And if you don't want that lace in there, you can put in anything you want. Any other kind of keepsakes between the two panels of glass or a photo, whatever. But it's really nice. It's kind of heavy too. So pretty on the wall too. I think you could figure out how to do that. I do. And put something else. That lace is so fragile and old in there. And like I said, it had an old-fashioned bobby pin like stuck in there when I took it apart. All right, you guys. Well, there's some things you might have missed in the beginning. I remember when, oh, wait a minute. Hang on. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm going to go get a box of something where, yeah, some of you aren't going to like this. I'll be right back. Put it in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you guys know the millennials are getting older and some of them are nostalgic for the 80s and 90s, okay? So some of them are going to be like, they're going to remember their mom was one of the ladies that did the ducks and the geese, okay? So this stuff was so affordable. I bought it all. There's going to be somebody. This is by Ribbon. Oh, it's called Ribbon Geese, and it's by Treasure Craft. Can you believe that? So this, I don't think this is in George's book. Treasure Craft Ribbon Geese. So there's that. There's salt and pepper, matching salt and pepper. I know. There's the spoon rest. If you're a millennial and you wanted to duplicate your mom's 80s kitchen, I got you. All of it was half price. It's all Treasure Craft. 2 canisters. All that's the same and matches. 2 canisters. And then, just for good measure, I don't know who did this, but I threw that in there too. Somebody dumped their collection. But I threw in this pottery mug too, with the kind of raised up. I think this is handmade. Everything was so affordable. It was like $1, $2, 99 cents, so 50 cents, 50 cents. So I'm going to put this in the booth for fun with a sign, some kind of a sign. How much was the raccoon vase? That big one with the handprint? I don't know. I'll give you a good price, Carrie. You can email me about it. Add it to the email. I'll give you a good price on that. You know that. It's awesome, but it's not one I'm going to keep. The Smithsonian is looking for their goose dishes. Yeah. So I bet you I'll be the only vendor to have this, but I think I'm right. There's going to be somebody that's going to do it because this is the new kitsch to a certain age group of like millennials and some of the the Gen Z, it would be probably from their grandma's kitchen, right? I remember that from my grandma's. Some of the millennials be like, I remember my mom had that. So this is going to be the kitsch, that's going to be popular, this kind of stuff. And then all that slick stuff too, like the fabric art I showed you earlier and all that slick stuff, like the Nagel prints and, all that kind of stuff. So it's vintage now. That's vintage. Not your mama's goose. Right? Anyways, so I thought you guys might enjoy that. And I thought, they're going to think I'm crazy. But no, really, we just talked about it. I'm not, right? Okay. And then, all right, let's talk for a minute. So the millennials can have it. Yes, Amy, they can. Now, I like some of the slick stuff and some of the stuff like from the 90s that will mix in with the Art Deco. I like some of that. All right, guys, let me repeat some things for those that came in late. I want to show one item for those of you that came in late because this was first. Look at this. This is going to go to the booth if nobody catches it. Look at the long, slim design of it. The lighting on this print. It is just a print, but it's still this is an old piece. See the hardware on it? So this is a really, it's not my groove, but I'm like, I know someone's going to love this. They're at a masquerade party. Beautiful lighting and color. Yes, when I had a store in Dallas in the 90s, I had Nagel prints all up across because, I sold like funky clothes and stuff. It was called Attractions, fashion and fun wear. And so I had the Nagel prints all up there. And then, of course, I had the black lacquer dining room set and all that, with the metal chairs that arched. I liked all that. And it can go with the Art Deco that I love and some of the 70s stuff that I love. So, okay. So how long have we been on? Ooh, 2 hours. Okay. So I'm going to end this, grab a bite to eat, let this upload, and then come back to StreamYard, and I'm going to book for tomorrow before noon, but not too early. I'm going to pop on live for about 15 minutes and show the ceramic lighted trees, okay, Christmas trees that I promised, before I take them to the booth, and let you guys have first dibs on those, okay, before I take them to the booth. So you'll be able to come back in a little bit and bookmark that if you're one of the people that wants to be sure to catch that and see it, okay, as it's live. It'll be archived, of course, but I'll get that scheduled up. I hope anybody who wanted something got their email sent in to me, and I will deal with that tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to eat, clock out, watch a movie. Tomorrow I got a few things to do, go to the booth. So tomorrow evening is when I'll go through and, invoice who wants what or discuss prices. Okay. This Wednesday is Kat's Wednesday off. So it's mine and Kat, the nurse flipper. It's her floating Wednesday. It's our monthly sale. That'll be this Wednesday. Promos will come out for that tomorrow night. What else? Sometime this month, I'm going to go over to Becky's channel, Vintage Viking Treasures, the 13th or the 15th. We're going to decide tomorrow. And I'm going to have a live sale on her channel. She needs to focus on her channel too. And then Stephanie Thrifting Adventures has an open collab for anybody, any of you other YouTubers. She's got an open collab for a little drive-by series she's going to do on the 11th. But you guys want Stephanie Thrifting Adventures. You want to find that because I volunteered too. I said, sure, Stephanie, she's a friend. I'm coming over. And we're all going to be on for like 5 or 10 minutes. She's going to ask us questions. And then each one of us is giving a little giveaway. And I already have it picked out. It's cute. I didn't bring it up. But it's a Christmas owl brooch about this big. It is so cute. Christmas owl bling brooch about this big, and it also has a bail on it if you want to wear it for a necklace or an ornament. So Thrifting Adventures, Stephanie, okay, find that because I'll be over there on the 11th. She's going to run a bunch of us will be going through, and we're all having a giveaway, so you might enjoy that. Okay, I'll put out promos on that too to remind you guys. All right, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I don't know how to say that with more heartfelt. So I just look directly in the camera and make sure you guys hopefully can feel me. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast now. Have a good evening. Talk to you guys in the morning.